So how effectively does organization goal setting motivate employees? Does the upskilling need to be mandatory for an organization's stability and growth?
Another good one, Dharam. So I think, getting that clear mission, vision, strategy established for an organization, I think it's really important, and I think it does help employees. And it does that in several ways. I think one, it helps them know and understand on a personal level how what they're doing, regardless of whether they're a team member, team leader, project manager, portfolio manager, it helps them understand how their personal space, their responsibility fits into that organizational goal and where they're going. I also think it helps professionally because knowing what I'm doing, knowing where the organization is going, I can see where I'm at, how I fit in, and I can see where I can be, where I need to go, where I want to go in the future. And it kind of ties back to what we talked about earlier about, employee growth being important. A lot of companies now are looking internally. How do we grow and mentor our people to stay with us? Way back in the dark ages of the 50s and 60s, employees stayed with a given company for an entire career. In the late 80s and 90s, and even this, the 2000s, we've had a higher turnover. And I think as an organization, companies suffer from that a little bit because you have the experience and expertise that walked out the door. And now you got to bring someone in new who doesn't know the company, who doesn't know the background, good and bad. But now you've got to make them our way. And so you have a drop in productivity as you make that transition. And I think having that clear goal, the clear strategy communicated to employees, communicated to the team, helps everyone understand where we're going, what we want to do. I want to be a part of this team. And we're seeing that in some of the studies that are coming out that employees want to be part of a company. They want to be part of the culture. They want to be part of the solution. And I think upskilling is an important part of that. Me going from PMP to PgMP, looking at PfMP, those are important contributions. But it's also, one is getting that breadth. Engineers becoming better engineers, computer programmers becoming better computer programmers, accountants, etc. But I think there's also value in learning the skills to your right and your left. As project managers, are you supporting your company doing proposals and business cases? Have you thought about getting, proposal management certification or something? Because that's an important part. It's a business case, but a lot of companies phrase their business cases to a customer as a proposal, request for quotes, request for proposals. And I think knowing how to do that and gaining not just depth, but also breadth makes everyone better across the board. Is it mandatory? No, I don't think so, but I think it's helpful, and the folks that do that should be rewarded.